today I'm going to be showing you we call it burekas koreshti, or like a burekas, like the dough that I've made in the past, but it looks a little different. And with the type of stew, kind of like a chicken stock stew that I'm going to make and pour on top, this is something different. And I think for those who like to show off their cooking skills or do something different for their friends and family, this may be something, and it's really easy. This is something that maybe you might want to make for them. And maybe with this puff pastry, you can do other unique things, which I have a dessert that I can show you guys, but I'm hoping to show you that some other time. So, and again, you guys, I'm not a professional cook, so if some things are a little bit unclear, sorry. All right, so step one. You need this, okay? It's so pretty, isn't it? It's like a shell, and it's different than the other puff pastry that I've used for the, the burekas, the potatoes and stuff like that. So this is something that you should get. It comes with 6 of them in there, and it's really straightforward. Just follow the directions on the back of the package. And I already put it in the oven earlier, so this is how it looks like. I know some of them are a little bit like, this is pretty nice. You know, that one's a little slanted, but that's the unique part of it. And trust me, it's still gonna look really, really nice, okay? And later on, when everything is made, I'm gonna open this up for you guys, and then I'll show you what to do next, okay? So that's the puff pastries. They should sell them everywhere, the Pepperidge farms, okay? So that's step one, make sure you get that. And then next we have is, Gabby, come on down here. So I got a pot of hot boiling water going, and what I'm going to do is get started on my stew. Okay, I'm going to add the chicken consommé. As you remember, I use it like on everything. Then remember, be careful how much you put in there. It will get too salty, so you're going to want about a tablespoon of that. Okay, and next thing you're going to do is you're going to add fried onions in there that I already pre-cooked with garlic. And remember, I put this in the freezer. I just let it out and I defrosted it, but you can put it in frozen as well. Just wanted to show you guys how this is. Now, if you guys don't have this, no problem. You can quickly make one at home, or they actually just sell the fried onions in the Middle Eastern market, and you can put that and just add garlic in there yourself, okay? Now, this really gives it a yummy flavor. So try to put at least 1 to 2 tablespoons of that, okay? So I'm just gonna let it do its thing for about 15-20 minutes to make sure it grasps its flavor, okay? And I'm just gonna lower the heat just a notch, okay? So we'll be back on this one, okay? So see you in a few. Bye. All right, guys, welcome back. So, ta-da! So it has getting its flavor in. I really smell the onion in it, okay? And what I like to do is I like to add some green peas to it, okay? And pre-diced corn. Carrots. Oops, thank you, Gabby. Carrots, okay? And mushrooms as well. You just slice them up because they shrink. There you go. And give it a nice mix here. Okay. Now you can add more corn. Not corn. Why do I keep saying corn? You can add more carrots, or you can add more peas. Okay. But I'm just gonna give that a go there. I'm gonna give it a little taste. Whatever, that's fine. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing for another 20 minutes for the vegetables to get their flavor. And then next what we're gonna do is actually add some cornstarch to it to make the liquidy part a little bit more thicker, okay? So I'll be back. See ya. Hey, okay, so now we're back to here again. And voila, everything is nice and pretty. Okay, it's nice and cooked, so it's been about 15-20 minutes. You can even leave it in longer if you want. Just make sure you have enough water in there, it's not drying up, and just keep your eye on it so that it'll get its full maximum flavor. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do, because see, this water, remember, it's very liquidy. We don't want it like that. We want it a little bit thick, so I'm gonna add some cornstarch to it. Okay, and I'm just gonna go, not in here actually, I'm gonna put it inside. So last time note to you guys, okay, I never really cooked much with cornstarch, and now I'm starting to learn new things. So I actually put cornstarch in here in the hot water. I'm like, oh, it's gonna definitely dissolve. Nuh-uh, it did not. And I was stupid, I did not listen. Sorry with my language. For your younger audience there, I didn't follow the directions, and you're supposed to put it in cool water, dissolve it, and then dump it in the hot water. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do that right now. So give me a second. Be back. So that's it. I just put about a tablespoon of cornstarch, and I put some cool water in there from my fridge, and I'm just mixing it up, okay? And so remember, don't just put the cornstarch in the hot boiling water. That's a big cooking no-no, okay? Maybe I should make that a tip of the day. Anyway, so now I'm just gonna slowly put it in here, okay? And I'm making a big mess as I go. It's just fine, okay? And you just gotta keep mixing, okay guys? It takes about 5 or so minutes. You just gotta keep pouring it in there until you get the texture that you want, okay? So I'm gonna keep doing this and I'll be back, okay guys? See ya. Okay guys, so I pretty much poured the whole thing, which, I mean, I didn't have to, but I'm like, yeah, it'll make it better actually, and it did. And I just put on high heat, let it bubble its way through, and I just kept mixing it, okay? Don't be scared, you know, and I hope you can tell, it did get thicker, okay? It's not too watery, okay? And I'm pretty good with how it looks like. And again, it's up to you how thick you want it to be, okay? So I'm just gonna let that sit because I want to take you to the other side with the dough. Come on down here. So remember this, right? Remember, you put some egg wash on it too when you want to put it in the oven, okay? So I'm just gonna open it up like so. Don't be scared. It's a little hole, right? Okay. So I made a hole like this, okay? And it's good to serve right away when you pour the stew or whatever you want to call it, it's kind of like chicken pot pie, but without the chicken. So open it up, okay? And I'm gonna pour it in now. And again, make sure you guys, once you pour it in here, make sure you serve it immediately, because if you leave it in, it's gonna get all soggy and yucky, and it may not be very presentable, okay? So I'm just gonna pour it in here. See, there's my peas, my carrots, and some of the onions and the mushrooms that I chopped up, okay? And I want some more of the liquid portion, okay? And then close the lid back on top, and then you can make it prettier. You can make it like this. You can put it down here, you know, but I'm just like, put it back on top. Okay, guys? So, ta-da! Isn't it pretty? It's so different, you know what I mean? And that's what I wanted. And it's not that hard, you saw, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and slice it up for you guys. Okay, and you know what? I was just telling Gabby that my little one, my 2-year-old, I made this the other week, just to test try it before I present it to you. And she actually ate mine. I didn't get to eat it, okay, guys? So it was a success, and I'm hoping she'll eat it again today when I give it to her. So anyway, so here's the dough, you guys, right, that we made. And, you know, it's nice and liquidy. The liquid is going through and making it nice and soft for whoever wants to eat it. And again, try to put this on, serve it right away, okay? And especially when it's hot, it's actually yummier. Okay, so got it. Perfect. This is the way I want it to be. Perfect. And you know, the dough has its own flavor as well. So it just, everything in combination with the peas and carrots, it just makes everything really good, okay? So once again, thank you so much for watching my episode. Thank you for subscribing and being a wonderful viewer. Please make sure you look at my niece's Gabby Shirazi's on her YouTube channel and subscribe. And please tell all your friends and family about me. And thank you again. See ya.